Bueno, buenas noches, bienvenidos a la revisión final para el examen del ANCA. Vamos a hacer la misma modalidad de preguntas de múltiple escoge y llenar vacíos en base a conceptos. Vamos a comenzar. Les voy a agregar este corto video que es relativo a lo que es la toma de o medición de glucosa en la clínica. Mm, No viene en el examen, pero es bueno que lo vean porque se hace mucho en las diferentes clínicas, ya sea de práctica de medicina familiar, medicina interna y aún en clínicas pediátricas. Es un video de toma de una medición de glucosa en un adulto. Veámoslo.
Alrighty, so today we're going to do a finger stick. We'll be doing a glucose check, okay? So we got our supplies here. We got our glucose strips, our glucometer, alcohol bag, gauze, Band-Aid, and lancet. This is the little needle, small needle that we're going to use to do her finger stick, okay? So of course we know that we're going to use either the middle finger or the ring finger. In other words, we're going to use the third or fourth finger, okay? We want to avoid the pinky, the index, and the thumb, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clean her first, and while the alcohol is drying, I'm going to set everything else up. So we're going to clean her here, wipe it from the inside out while that's drying. Did you want to do that finger, or was it the middle finger? Oh, you wanted, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
Seems like I have money.
Yeah, most people go for the middle finger. I usually go for the middle finger too when I have to get a finger stick. Okay, so and one thing I want to mention, we're not on top of her finger, we're on the sides, okay? All right, so I'm going to clean that, let that dry. While that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and open the Band-Aid. Put my dirty stuff over there to the side, open up my Band-Aid. Now, with these strips and the glucometer, to turn it on, all you have to do is enter the strip. And you don't want to enter the strip until you're about to stick, because if you enter it too soon, the machine is gonna start hibernating or going to sleep. So you only want to enter the strip once you're about to stick, and the machine will let you know when it's ready for the patient's drop of blood, okay? All right, so we had to get a new glucometer and new strips because that machine was giving us an error message, but same thing. We're going to enter the strip in, and that's what's going to turn it on. So we don't press a button or anything like that. We just enter the strip, okay? And it's going to turn on, and it'll let us know when it's ready for the blood. You'll see a drop of blood there. That's how we know this is ready for the blood, okay? So usually what I do, I grab a piece of gauze, okay? Because we do have to wipe away that first drop of blood on the patient's finger. It's ready for the drop of blood. And this is where we're going to place the patient's blood once we stick her finger. So we're going to take the tip off the lancet. Now, this lancet, we'll have to press on the patient's finger, hit the button. Some lancets, you just press it down on the patient's finger and a needle will spring out. But in this case, we do have to hit the button. So what I'm doing here, I'm just kind of milking her finger just a little. And notice I'm here on the side. I'm not on the top of her finger. I'm right here on the lateral side, right there, on the lateral part of her finger. Alrighty, so I'm gonna just milk it just a little, and then I'm just gonna stick, okay? And we gotta wipe away the first drop of blood, right? So I'm gonna wipe that away, and then with this machine, all you have to do is allow the blood to just, there we go, and it'll read. It'll take a few seconds just to read. In the meantime, we're gonna press there with the gauze and have the patient apply pressure. And her glucose is 98. Is that good?
Yes, that's good.
That's good. All right. And so now we've done her finger stick. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just remove the gauze there. Make sure it's not bleeding anymore. Remove the gauze. And then I'll put a Band-Aid on. All right.
Bueno, como vieron, es un procedimiento bien sencillo de realizar y se va a hacer en muchas clínicas. Se está haciendo la medición de
Alrighty. So today we're
azúcar, ¿verdad? Entonces, vieron que es una